In the heart of North Wales lies Llangollen, a picturesque market town where familiarity reigns, and generations have woven their lives into the fabric of the community. This is a place where everyone knows everyone, where the same families have run the same shops for countless years, and the rhythm of life goes on quietly, without much fanfare. On June 16, 1990, a typical Saturday afternoon, Trevaline Evans, a well-known and well-liked figure in the town, found herself in an unsettling situation at her antique shop, the Old Curiosity Shop. At 52, Trevaline was a staple of the community, her friendly face greeting everyone who ventured into her store. That afternoon was not out of the ordinary. Trevaline was alone, having shared the day with her daughter, Carol, who had left the shop around 2 p.m. Trevaline expected her return, perhaps to help with customers or simply to share stories from their day. But when Carol came back, she found the shop open, the door slightly ajar. A sense of unease crept in as she took in the scene. Trevaline's handbag was behind the counter, containing her money, keys, and personal belongings, everything that one typically takes when leaving a place intentionally. Yet, Trevaline was nowhere to be found. Carol initially assumed her mother had simply stepped out for a moment, possibly to chat with a neighbor or visit a nearby store. However, as time went on and Trevaline did not return, concern mounted. The atmosphere shifted as Carol, full of dread, dialed the police. The search began in earnest, with officers combing every corner of the town and surrounding countryside, including a thorough search of the River Dee, which gracefully flows through Llangollen. But despite their efforts, nothing turned up, no body, no clothing, not even a hint of Trevaline's whereabouts. As the investigation unfolded, witnesses began to come forward. Some claimed they had seen a woman matching Trevaline's description near the town's bridge, engaging with someone in a car. Reports varied, creating a puzzling picture that offered more questions than answers. The investigation's focus shifted to a particular individual, a man with local ties and a troubling history. Though he was questioned, no charges were brought against him, and he ultimately passed away years later, leaving the case unresolved. The challenges facing the investigation were significant. Disappearances in tight-knit communities often reveal the complexities of relationships and loyalties. Witnesses were reluctant to speak openly, and the fear of repercussions for revealing too much hung in the air. Despite these difficulties, Trevaline's family remained steadfast. Carol, the last to see her mother, dedicated her life to ensuring that Trevaline's story remained alive. Over decades, she gave interviews, appealed for information, and tirelessly campaigned to keep the case active, determined that her mother would not be forgotten. In 2020, 30 years after that fateful day, North Wales Police renewed their efforts, launching a fresh appeal for information. They hoped to uncover new witnesses and employed modern techniques to review the original evidence. However, as with all previous attempts, the outcome proved to be elusive, and no arrests were made. If Trevaline were alive today, she would be in her 80s, but her family carries the heavy belief that she is not. The mystery of what transpired in those fleeting moments between Carol's departure and return, in a busy market town on a seemingly ordinary Saturday afternoon, remains unsolved. The antique shop where Trevaline once greeted customers is now gone, replaced by the relentless march of time reshaping the street. Llangollen has moved on, as towns inevitably do, but Trevaline's family remains caught in the past, yearning for closure. Trevaline left her handbag behind that day. She left her keys. She left the door open, symbolizing the chaos of her sudden disappearance. She vanished in the midst of a normal Saturday, and to this day, she has not returned. The echoes of her absence linger in the memory of Llangollen, a town forever marked by the mystery of one woman's disappearance. As the sounds of the quiet Welsh village fade, we are left with a haunting reminder: nobody saw what happened, and the quest for answers continues. Carol's journey to uncover the truth showcases an unwavering love and dedication that should never be forgotten. Share this story to ensure Trevaline Evans is remembered, for her name represents the countless others lost to time without resolution.